Oh yeah, there is the option for even more. But now we can hear it and see it. This is much better than my old setup for this. It is normal. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's not normal. Maybe it was the fact that I had it kind of off my screen. Now it's normal. It might be loud is the problem. Don't worry, I've fixed it.
These are dark times, where the law has been reduced to rubble.
Thank you, sir.
And it's up to us to restore it to its former glory. Yeah, I know what you mean. It looks like your target finally decided to make a move.
Perfect.
Don't you worry. I've got a trusty new partner on board.
So this is the new character, Athena. I've never met her before, but also she has Clover's voice actor. And I can't not, I heard that done, and I was like, wait a second.
You bet. Let's do this.
It's something about how the voice actress says her word that, like, I can clock a Clover sound.
Anyway, her power will be our greatest weapon.
Exactly.
Are you alright, miss?
Also her sounds of pain. But that one's more Miyu than Clover.
For this very reason I returned.
Yeah, this is Clover's other death.
Time to
We have safe ending now. I love the little detail that he has the pendant with him. Ding. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, doo, 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 doo. Very excited for this game, I'm not gonna lie. Doo, 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 doo. And there's the ruined, yeah, no dancing emote, sadly. But we do have Apollo looking extremely angsty. I'm so excited to find out what that's about. I guess the moon personally, I don't know, killed his friend or something. Don't you hate it when the moon does that? No, wait, he's looking at the moon because this is secretly VLR. I've figured it all out. The best thing about bombs is how they erase and destroy without discretion. Okay, so evil. Yeah, VLR 2. This time we have lawyers. It's Sigma Klein. You mean, it's milk backwards. Climb with like an IM. Now all I have to do is pin everything on that little girl. Oh, that's pretty rude. Why would you blame a little girl? That's also like, okay, yeah, climb, because it's milk backwards. Because remember, one of the passwords is I love milk, and it's I love climb backwards, so it looked like something milk. Anyways, I'm gonna point out that blaming a bombing on a little girl is a bad idea, because how many little girls have access to bombs on a regular basis? Nope, not feeling nervous at all. It's amazing what a girl can get used to. Even a tense atmosphere like this is no biggie. Klim. Sigma the air conditioner. That's what all his robotics are for. You doing okay, Athena? Oh, it's him. It's Apollo. Oh, Apollo. Look at us two Greek god named buddies. It was only natural. Yeah, doing great. like hum a little tune great. Oh yeah, well that's good to hear, although I could have sworn I heard your voice crack for a second there. Oh, don't get smug with me, Apollo. Don't get smug with me, Apollo. I have to practice screaming for hours. Justice. Oof, I'm that transparent, huh? Cracking? No, my voice isn't cracking. Nerves of steel here, I tell you. This is Apollo Justice. He's going through his backstories. He's a fellow lawyer at the office I work for. Apollo is the lead for the defense on this case. But I'm gonna be there at the bench with him, doing what I can to help out. I'll do whatever it takes to defend Junie. Junie? Question mark? Speaking of steel, how are you holding up? That explosion really did a number on you. Oh, that's all explosion. I'm just happy you're okay, Athena. Although, I can't pretend I have no connection to this case. That's why I'm gonna see to it that Juniper's name is cleared. And I'm sure you feel the same way. Junie? Junpei? This is secretly the chimera, the amalgamation of June and Junpei. Juniper. You got that right. I won't rest until Junie is completely cleared of all suspicion. I mean, next she's gonna pull out the, yeah, she was my childhood friend card. And then it really is just gonna be, like Junpei and June. Like, oh yeah, we're childhood friends with kind of a weird nickname. Vilky, you and I have this game figured out. Apollo? Athena? Oh no, this is... Oh my goodness, is she a knitter? What did she do to the ends of her hair? Thank you for doing this for me. She gardens. Ooh, nice. Enjoy those winter holidays. Junie! Yeah, yarn balls! And wait, a pine cone? Oh, she's dying. Okay, so she's dying, she knits, and she wears pine cones. I'm sorry for your loss. She's got the C virus. No, she's got Radical 6. I don't think that's a substitute for an inhaler. Hey, are you okay? Woods? Juniper Woods. Sorry about that. I always seem to go into coughing fits whenever I get nervous. Yeah, just casually. Give me a sec. I need to take a few puffs off of my sunflower. Yum. This kind of thing never happens at home in the forest, so I could do a more convincing cough. I used to pretend to get coughs whenever I wanted to skip a test.
Sunflowers, the new trend among kinds and drugs. Exactly.
It's really an epidemic. This is Juniper Woods. She's the I called it. She's a childhood friend with a name, a nickname that sounds like Jumpy. Junie, Jumpy. The dots are here, friends. I'm connecting them. Vilky, we're like the meme where it's like, I've connected 2 dots. You haven't connected anything. Yeah, Juniper, Junpei. It's can't get past me with my sound logic. She's my dear, dear childhood friend, and she's also our client for this case. The news keeps repeating that Junie is the alleged bomber, but that's ridiculous. There's no way Junie would do anything like that. I brought you a little snack, Thena. Just a little something from my garden. Oh Oh, she brought us an orange. A single orange, but still an orange. That's thoughtful. Hey, thanks. So, is this an orange or a tangerine? Hey, Thrifty. I've been doing okay. How have you been doing? It's an orange. My grandma says that orange is the color of strength and endurance. Oh, that's so sweet. Merry Christmas. Here's an orange. Thanks for, like, getting me proven I'm not a murderer. Here's an orange. For these trying times. Oh, I get it. Strength for the trial, right? Junie, you're always so good to me. Oh, this is sweet. I love this. Ah, jeez. Look at me. Standing here clutching an orange to my chest with tears in my eye. Oh! Well, don't you worry. We'll be powerful in there. They won't know what hit them. Right, Apollo? Yeah, that's right. Come what may, this is one trial. We just can't lose. Oh god, no, he's dying! Junie, I thought you were gonna be the one to collapse. Apollo! Yep. He's dead. He just pulled an old lady in the elevator. Apollo! Is this in any way connected to being in the middle of a bomb? Blood is seeping through his bandages. One of his wounds must have reopened. All this time, he was trying to put on a brave face, but he was really overdoing it. What? Quick, give him an orange. It will give him strength. Mr. Justice? Huh? The trial is about to start, sir. Please proceed to the courtroom. Yeah, you just put him in a treatment pod. It'll be fine. What? Now? But Apollo's in no state to defend. Yeah, I think everyone wants this year to be over. It's been a long one. It has been very, very rough for everything that's gone on, and I hope that the remaining days pass quickly for you. I have to defend Juniper. What are we gonna do? The trial is about to start with or without us. There's only one other option I can think of at a time like this. But even if I called him now, he'd never get here in time. Okay, so Phoenix. Yeah, where's the blood? I don't care about your E for well, no, this probably isn't an E for everyone game. I don't care about whatever rating your game got. I want to see realistic blood. I want this to be like a creepypasta. Where is my photorealistic blood? Actually, maybe he is bleeding. It's just his vest is such a red color, we just can't tell. It just blends in. Drink? I'm not drinking blood. This is a no vampire stream. I've made my stance on that very clear. No, wait. There's something else I can do. There are no snails in this game yet, as far as I know. Apollo, give me all the evidence for the case. Uh-huh. What are you gonna do? Bailiff? Yes, miss? The defense would like to submit a substitution of attorney petition. Athena! You're not seriously... You just concentrate on getting better. I'll defend Junie. All by yourself? Athena, stop for a second and think about what you're saying. You've never once taken a case on alone before, right? No way, problema. I can handle it. I think. But I guess it's really up to you, Junie. Would you be okay with me taking over? Sure. I believe in you, Thena. And that's enough for me. Oh, she's so sweet. I love that already. Apollo, just admit defeat. We have to get the tutorial trial. You're worried for me, aren't you? To be honest, I'm pretty nervous too. I think my heart might just burst out of my chest. But you're in no shape to stand at the bench now. So you'll just have to leave it to me. I am kind of liking Athena already as a character. Oh, alright. I can see your mind's made up anyway. I hate that I can't be there. But I know you'll give your utmost to defend Juniper. You bet I will. Rest assured of that. I just feel like I'm being very loud though. I'm trying not to. My name is Athena Sykes. I'm still just a newbie, but I'm a lawyer. This is only the second time I've taken the lead in a defense case. Oh, I can't wait to do your first time in chapter 4 probably. It'll be the first time I stand up there alone though. But I have to do this. Yeah, well, first chapter is always like, I'm a novice lawyer, or I've gotten amnesia and forgot how to lawyer, or I am a lawyer who's lawyered before, but my last case was so traumatic I haven't lawyered for 20 years. Yeah, there were no snails, Vilky. Gosh, Vilky. Make sure if you're gonna call a snail, at least have there be a snail. What you have to do, Vilky, is you have to rig the snail system. You have to, like, send me an image of a snail over Discord or something. Or, like, in some way where it'll pop up on my screen. You have to give me a virus in my computer that periodically displays a snail. Simply so you can force me to respond to the snails. And I'm definitely not about to let anything bad happen to Junie.
Thank you so much.
Snail.
Ah, darn it, you got me there. The court is now in session for the trial of Juniper Woods. I can't drink the lemons, they're too baby. Thank you, they glow in the dark. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is also ready, Your Honor. Yeah, glasses gang, except I usually like wearing contacts. Uh-huh. And what is the meaning of this? I was under the impression that Mr. Red Monkey would be my opponent today. Oh, Vilky, I'm so sorry for you. I didn't know you went through an emo phase. Yes, well, a substitution of attorney petition was submitted just a few moments ago. Due to the explosion in the courthouse yesterday, Mr. Justice is unable to continue. I see, I see. I'm not at all surprised to use that as an excuse to run away. With me as an adversary, who wouldn't want to feign illness in order to escape? Oh, I love losing my glasses in a text-heavy game. Good thing it's like actually very giant-sized on my screen. I've tricked you by making the font very big. Oh. What? The nerve of that guy. We're gonna give him a piece of my- I'm gonna give him- where, she's suddenly speaking with the royal we. I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. Oh, that's a small text. Remember when you were something 210. I don't remember being 210 because I've never been 210, even though I know that's definitely not what you were saying. But I'm gonna pretend like I'm answering correctly. Well, if I wasn't so nervous. This arrangement. This arrogant. I was like, arrangement. This arrogant jerk. Okay, this is a widget? A widget. You arrogant jerk. No, a widget. Is my hearing getting worse? What? You had hair? I have hair. My hair's up in a ponytail. I haven't gotten my hair done Oh, have you gotten your hair done recently? If that's the question, no. If it's where's my hair? My hair is in a ponytail. Though those are the two possible answers I can give. I could have sworn I heard the defense say something just now. Oh yeah, all the time. No, you didn't hear anything at all. Especially not for me. Now you guys get to see, now you guys get to see that when I'm doing the voices, I'm making a lot of hand gestures because it gets me in the vibe. How odd. I could have also sworn I heard something. Oh, that would be my indispensable partner, Widget. Like, yeah, and drawing attention to it makes me do it worse, so I don't know why I said that. He sometimes blurts out what I'm thinking. Oh, well then. If that's the case, then it's a clear contradiction to what you just stated. Oh, thanks for the- oh, there's a clip, thank you for the clip. Contradiction? You just stated that you said nothing. However, if that device of yours says what you're thinking,
Thank you.
then you indeed said I was- Then you indeed said I was, what was it? Elegance at work. Eep! Actually, it was arrogant jerk. Also, these are interesting facial expressions on the 3D models. At any rate, what does it matter if it's a red monkey or a yellow monkey facing me? No fresh out of law school rookie can defend this witness. Oh yeah? Watch me. Mr. Payne, I believe that's enough. Let's get back to the case. I'm gonna say this is the first main game with 3D models, and it's very saddening to me. Of course, Your Honor. Your lawyer. I'm more than ready to show this little girl why they call me the Rookie Humiliator. I knew it. He really is an arrogant jerk. Arrogant jerk. Miss Sykes, if you continue to insult the prosecution, I will remove you from the court. Oh no! I'm very sorry. It was just a knee-jerk reaction. Jerk? Like pain? I think it's almost done. It's like 2 more minutes. Now then, Mr. Payne, your opening statement if you please. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you so much.
You can just get Pinball FX 3 for PC. I believe it is free.
Oh, yeah, I could do, like, the free one, but I think specifically people want the machine, because it's a machine. Because machines are cool. You heard it here, folks. Machines equal cool. Now then. The incident occurred yesterday here at this very courthouse in courtroom number 4. At that time, the trial for a certain bombing was being held in courtroom number 4. Ah, yes, I was presiding over that trial as well. And Mr. Justice was there as the lawyer for the defense. A bomb that was being presented as evidence suddenly went off during the trial. It was a terrible incident, and courtroom number 4 was completely destroyed. Oh no! Well, that's very considerate that you guys are like taking a break for that. But I hope the break treats you well. I saw you guys were playing like other games in the meantime, right? Vilky, do you not see the bench? That's completely totaled. Absolutely, this place is a wreck. Fortunately, we were able to start evacuation procedures before the explosion occurred. Just a few more seconds, and it would have turned into a horrific loss of human life. It is not clean. Look at the beams everywhere. Look at the rocks. But there was, in fact, one death, was there not? Oh my goodness, I love Professor Layton. Okay, if you need DS visual novels, Time Hollow is a goofy one. We also I'm playing Hotel Dusk now. Not a lot of people know Hotel Dusk. I love Hotel Dusk. It's I'm not sure if I would say it's good, but it exists, and it's also just one that I've held close to my heart as a kid. Nice. That is correct, Your Honor. When courtroom number 4 was examined after the blast... Oh no! Her hoop earrings couldn't save her. The body of Detective Candace Arm was discovered. Whoops, yeah. Hey, Alt Boy, how are you doing? Yes, I'm finally dueling my Destinies. Okay. I have no rhythm. So while I like rhythm games in theory, I'm very bad at them. So like for all the people who know Danganronpa, you can guess which section I was terrible at. It's very much, I would say it's more visual novel. Like there are mysteries, but it's not so much that they're easy to solve mysteries given your clues. It's more visual novel, I would say. But yeah, I think it's good. She was to take stand as a witness later in the trial. Hotel Dusk. I suppose she wasn't able to evacuate in time. What a terrible tragedy. That's the game I play on Thursdays, but like no one knows what game it is. And so I'm always the only one in the category because no one plays Hotel Dusk. I suppose she wasn't able to evacuate in time. What a terrible tragedy. Yeah, first in category. Okay, I'm assuming she's gonna have been dead before the bomb went off because they're like, oh, she didn't have time to evacuate. It's like, nah, she was already dead. It was an explosion to cover up her murder. I must admit, I stumbled at least 10 times myself before I was able to escape. Yeah, professional Hotel Dusk player. That's me. Maybe the court should see to getting you even shorter robes. Honestly, Alt Boy, you love Danganronpa, but I still can't believe Athena's voice actor is also Miyu's voice actor. Ooh, what awful Sherlock Holmes game. Yeah! Okay, when next time there's an anime cutscene, listen to her voice and hear the Miyu in it. The victim's body was found near the entrance to the courtroom. I suspect she stayed until the very end to help guide the others out safely. Your Honor, allow me to submit as evidence the victim's autopsy report. That's fair. And details about the bomb. And the mystery of the mummy. Oh my goodness. I might have to add that to my list. Arm's autopsy report added to the court record. Stuffed animal bomb added to the court record. Oh no. Just have a walk through. No, I didn't put the pop filter back. It doesn't sound bad. I can move it back. What does Candace mean in French? Because I feel like we can make the assessment then that she was holding a deadly weapon, Vilky. But yes, I think like a walkthrough guide is important for most old DS visual novels. Okay, I know how this works. All evidence for the trial is filed in the court record. Oh my goodness, it's Candace Arm. I knew it had to be a pun, but thank you. I was like, oh, maybe arm as in weapon, but thank you for spelling out the pun for me. I love it. I mean, she couldn't disarm this one. Oh, okay. Okay, if it's a point and click adventure game, that's even worse. You definitely need... Yeah, got him. You definitely need a walkthrough for a point and click adventure game. As someone who loves point and click adventure games, you need walkthroughs for those things. I'd better take a peek later. Later? Don't you mean now? Okay, that's her picture. Yeah, because look, there's like... I don't know if the blood went down her shirt and like seeped through, or if that's like... She was also killed If you look up like Athena Polite Sykes, there's just a video compilation with like her sprites and Miyu's voice lines and stuff, or like Miyu's voice lines during her opening cutscene. The time bomb that was hidden inside a stuffed animal when it was detonated. Trauma to the back of the head caused by impact with a flat object. Okay, so it was that. Passionate about the law. Childhood friend. And detective. Okay. Thank you. I will make sure to let you know when I play it. I know, is it? So Altboy, just for reference, I have heard this voice actor in like 2 different games. So when she says certain words, my mind just instantly hits it and it's like, oh, it's her. And now then, please call the accused to the witness stand. Hello, childhood friend, and all the baggage that comes with that. Defendant, are you feeling all right? You're looking a bit pale. Oh yeah, this is just another sick girl on stand. We had to end the last game with it. We're gonna start this game with it. I'm so sorry. I was feeling a bit weak when I first arrived here at the courthouse. She's been poisoned too. I keep accidentally hitting that. Just huff the sunflower. But I'm all right. Junie's really given it her all. I better make sure I do the same. If we could please proceed. Your name and occupation, defendant. She seems very sweet. I love her being like, I brought those sunflower fumes being indifferent. Just hits a little different when you're in the courthouse. But I just find it very sweet that she's like, I brought you this orange from my farm to give you strength and stuff. Juniper Woods, I'm a high school student. What? I can't believe her and Athena are in high school. Miss Woods, can you confirm you were in the courthouse on this day in question? She seems precious. Yes, I came to know Apollo Justice through my friend Thena. And so, I was there yesterday to watch his trial and lend my support. Something's wrong. Junie's really scared. I wonder why she might be scared on trial. Did you know I'm also known as the Defendant Humiliator? It looks like I have yet another chance to show everyone how I earned that moniker. Grr. Does his arrogance know no bounds? I have to protect Junie no matter what. Hey, you arrogant Prosecutor Payne! Oh, what is it? Do you want me to demonstrate why I'm known as the Rookie Humiliator instead? Deep breaths, Athena. Don't let him get to you. Prosecutor Payne, Junie is telling the truth. Wow, compelling argument, Athena. Mr. Justice also backed up her claim when we saw him in the defendant lobby. And Junie, he said that he was glad to get the lotus root you gave him too. Oh, she's just like, she's just like, everyone gets a flower. You get a flower. You get a flower. I did get that. So I couldn't tell if this was a different Payne because they all have the same last name and just changed their hairs. So I didn't know if he just, yeah, my assumption. So this is what I was assuming. I was assuming that he toned down from Killer because he got so goofed up. But thank you for pointing out that they're brothers, because I also find that funny. He was? My grandmother says, my grandma says lotus root is good for your eyes. Ah, okay. I mean, they're just, like, the Payne is just always there. He's a constant. She says they can even help you see into the future. Intense. They can? Then that's the perfect present for a lawyer. And if that's true, I guess he must not have eaten them. Fail Apollo not eating his lotus root. A sweet meek girl like this, blowing a courtroom to bits? I must say it's very hard to believe. Objection. No, I assure you, it was the high schooler who blew up the entire courtroom. Have you not seen those Danganronpas? High schoolers are capable of anything. Now, Your Honor. Don't let her seemingly innocent appearance fool you. Athena seems very sweet too. I'm interested. Well, I probably can't hear the theory because, you know, starting the game, but I am interested. But yeah, sorry, I'm like going in circles. The defendant has a motive for committing this crime. I will say I am liking Athena's character so far. Oh, then I am good to hear if there's no spoilers. I have seen Trials and Tribulations. I did play it, so we're all good. That's not true. I don't have any kind of motive. And I didn't even know the lady who was killed. I admit the investigation didn't turn up any connection between the victim and a defendant. However, that doesn't matter. The only thing that does is that her objection was the destruction of courtroom number 4 itself. No, I bet you it was specifically her. Like I said, I think this lady was killed before the bomb. And I think that the bombing was to cover up that she got murdered. Because he specifically said it destroys everything indiscriminately. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Why in the world would Miss Woods want to do that? Okay, that's, because I was gonna say, when he was like, innocent girls, this girl has such an innocent appearance, I was like, throwback to Dahlia. But, yeah, I could, that is a really good, like, headcanon. That's a very good question. Coming from a novice such as yourself. But first, A question for the defendant. Have you ever been brought up on false charges? Oh, what? Why, yes. Yes, I have. Exactly. And like Dahlia had people wrapped around her finger. Okay, so this saying that she got brought up on false charges, we're definitely seeing her case in like chapter 4. Her first case. And did that experience cause you to harbor a grudge against the court system? You could hear it a bit in the objection, the Miu. Now, wait just one minute. If that kind of thing was a motive for blowing things up, then every one of our clients would turn into bombers. That's a valid point. We wouldn't have a single courthouse left standing in the land. This is not a problem with our court systems, though, I assure you. I can see the accused isn't the only one who might bear resentment against the courts. But Miss Woods is the only person who could have committed this crime. Why? Because we have found some decisive evidence that proves the defendant's guilt. Decisive, huh? I'll believe it when I see it. It involves a very unique aspect of the bomb itself, Your Honor. And what exactly is so unique about it? Why don't we have Miss Sykes answer that question? Is it that it wasn't a stuffed animal? Huh? Me? I notice that you appear to be very nervous. And well, a gentleman that I am, I'd like to offer you the chance to gain some confidence with such an easy question. Could he be any more condescending? Really, what a thoroughly unpleasant man. L is for loser. Harumph, what did it just say? Nothing. Not a single thing. Now let's see. What was I supposed to do at a time like this? Oh, I know. The court record. The information I need is somewhere in the court record. Alright, Miss Sykes. Let's hear your answer. What was unique about the bomb that blew up the courtroom? Was it because it was in a stuffed animal? Mr. Payne, what kind of simpleton do you take me for? It was stuffed inside a stuffed animal. Its evil intentions covered up by a cute exterior. Very good. Have a cookie. Yay, a cookie. The bomb that went off in the courtroom was indeed hidden inside a stuffed animal. There. How do you like that? Not too bad, huh? I am fine. Just like I said from the start. I can do this. Yes, as I recall, the bomb was stuffed inside a stuffed animal the whole time. I never even got to take a look at it. But what connection does this impish elephant have with the defendant? Yes, cookie? I think we all deserve a cookie. We're all very smart people here in this stream today. And I think we all deserve cookies. Sign my petition. Now the answer to that question lies in another piece of evidence, which I have here. A tail. And what, pray tell, is this? It appears to be a little singed. It's a tale, Your Honor. The tale of a poor victim of the explosion. No. This is incredible. Are you saying it's Detective Arm's tale? Your Honor is so very close.
Thank you so much.
But no.
Oh yeah? Now that I have bits. Also, I'm rewriting Dual Destinies with Raymond Shields and Kay Faraday instead of Phoenix and Apollo.
Ooh.
It's still there though.
Okay,
It's on
for
the back burner for now, but it's gonna be great.
okay, first of all, thank you so much for the bits. That was very kind. Thank you. And second of all, that sounds very cool. Ooh, yeah, is the jury system still a thing in this game? Like that, I feel like the jury system is antithetical to how these trials go. It's called the Phony Fanty. It's a rather unpleasant name if you ask me. Oh, is that a spoiler? For... Oh! Didn't work in... Oh, I see. I didn't realize that they also tried out the jury system in Japan for like real, but that's kind of wild. He's the mascot for a campaign to eliminate false evidence and false charges, is he not? Oh, that's a good thing. Exactly. His motto, his phony evidence is just trunked up. I love that. That's so wrong on so many levels. Honestly, I love how much of Ace Attorney is like critique of the Japanese court systems, and then they localize it in America, so it's like this really awkward, like this awkward balancing act. But to learn that was an extended ad and then it just didn't work out in Japan is also kind of funny to me. The Phony Fanty's tail is made of vinyl cloth. And we found something very interesting on its surface. The defendant's fingerprints. What? The Phony Fanty provided the prosecution with all the evidence we needed. This is also... Yeah, it's just gone. It vanished. They're like, wow, we gotta get rid of the phony evidence, and there's nothing we could do about the court system. And they're like, what about the last game, where you spent the whole time trying to reform the court system? No, we don't talk about that. Then that's in the past now. I am very interested to see how they localize the spin-off game, because I mean, you've played the spin-off game, Altboy also played the spin-off game. Isn't it, like, very heavily historically Japan? Like, it's Phoenix's ancestor who lives in Japan. Oh, I'm not talking about Ace Attorney Investigations 2. I wish they would localize that. Like, Capcom, please, I will sleep outside of your porches until you do that. They're doing it like that. Because I was like, imagine if they localized that as well to be in America. That I would die. Yeah, I was wondering how they're going to... Ryan White. Oh, right. Yeah, I was wondering, like, for DGS, are they going to localize it how they've localized every other Ace Attorney game and set it in America with, like, for no reason? Or are they actually going to set it in where it's supposed to be set? I have to know. It clearly proves that the accused handled the bomb. Eep! Oh no, not Junie! Yeah, I mean, I would assume that, but you can never tell. But that doesn't make any sense. Why would Junie's fingerprints be on it? That does appear to be pretty irrefutable evidence. The court accepts it into evidence. Miss Woods, do you have an explanation for this? I don't understand. How about you, Miss Sykes? Oh, I didn't know it takes place in London. I mean, they still tried with this one. Yeah. I mean, if they do, I'm gonna be honest, if they do just like a translation of it, I wonder if they're going to use the fan translation at all for like reference. Since like I know they've done that with like ports in the past, is like they've taken inspiration from emulators that already exist. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know nothing about the spin-off game. I obviously haven't played it. I'm trying to stay as unaware of the game as possible. I do know Sherlock Holmes is in it. I did get spoiled on that, if you count it as a spoiler. But like I want to try and stay as fresh-minded as possible for when they finally get it done. Do you have any plausible explanation to refute this decisive piece of evidence? Oh no worries. Yeah, no worries. I did already know about the Sherlock Holmes thing. Well, I can't do it. I can't think of a single thing. But I better come up with something. For Junie's sake. If you can't produce an answer, we could always go straight to the ruling if you prefer. Yeah. I actually heard that, like, the whole fact that Sherlock Holmes is a main character is possibly a reason why it might have taken so long for them to translate it for America in specific and, like, into English, because of, like, copyright laws. Which, anyways, like, catch me learning more about copyright laws and hating it more and more every day. Heck, no, I have to say something. Fast! Yeah, copyright laws are such a bane. Okay, so our childhood friend, Junie, secretly Junpei, in this alternate universe of Zero Escape, of course, basically her fingerprints were on the tail that goes to the bomb, because the bomb was in a stuffed animal. Oh no, I can't get my voice to work. Why now of all times? Oh no! That looked like some that looked like some trauma. I thought I overcame this already. Maybe I'm still not ready to stand in court? What kind of ice cream did you get? Oh, you got this, Athena. Oh. Oh, there's the blood. Ooh, this is,
As you can see, there is no room for debate.
Objection!
Why, it's you!
Phoenix. I knew it. Yes, it is anime. I did remember it was not rated E. So can disarm bomb. The answer was no, Vilky. And there is blood. He did say it. Fog. Sorry it took me so long to get here, Athena. Apollo explained the whole thing to me over the phone. Nice. Mint chocolate chip is phenomenal flavor. One of my favorites. He asked me to come help you out in his place. Thanks for coming. I hate to admit it, but I was having a real rough time on my own. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I was like, how am I supposed to read that? Oh, I don't know. I think you were doing just fine, all things considered. That is true. And you hung in there, giving me enough time to get here. Now let's turn things around. I mean, I kind of just was listening to the dialogue. You got it, boss. Ho, ho, ho. Look who showed up out of the blue. If it isn't Mr. Phoenix Wright, you always manage to surprise me. Okay, I'm gonna guess. Quick, show me your phone so I can guess. I'm gonna guess 7:13. Your Honor, Mr. Payne has called for an early ruling. Oh, is it, 8:13? But I believe there are still many things that need to be deliberated. I was 1 hour off. Wait. Whoops. How did Miss Wood's fingerprints wind up on the stuffed animal tail? How was the bomb even detonated? Until these questions are answered, I assert it's impossible for a fair ruling to be made. Yeah, 7 p.m. is Time Lord. You're totally right, Strawberry Kitty, and how are you doing? Welcome on in. You're absolutely right. Let us continue from where we left off. I assume you have no objections, Mr. Payne? None at all, Your Honor. I have objections, I'm dying. Yeah, casually taps hair, you know, casually dies on stand, you know. Miss Woods looks like she's having a hard time. I hope you enjoy your lurk, Strawberry Kitty. Junie's really struggling, Mr. Wright. I get the sense she's afraid of the courtroom itself. Because of yesterday? Yeah. It was understandably very traumatic for her. Athena's like, same trauma. The poor thing. And here she is back at the courthouse again, being so brave. I'd like to make a request, Your Honor. If at all possible, I'd like to have Mr. Woods rest in the lobby. Given the defendant's condition... Very well, I grant special permission. You go get some rest, Junie, and leave the rest to us. Okay. Thank you. Sorry about this. Oh, she disappeared. I'm sure it was a grateful smile. Yeah, Phoenix, right? I've been looking forward to meeting you. I also might have missed the smile because I was reading, so oh no, I'm sorry. It's been a while, Mr. Payne. Someone clipped the smile so I could see it. You mean more clueless than you're more clueless than I heard. I do believe you mean, how do you do? Or I am Gaspin Payne. Okay, I'll look at it then. I am the younger brother of your long-standing rival, Edgeworth Winston Payne. Not Edgeworth. Invalid. What? Long-standing rival? When were we ever rivals, let alone long-standing? You'll see, Mr. Wright. I will cleanse Winston of the disgrace he met with at your hands. You know, technically, Winston is like a long-standing rival. He did make it into all the games. In the first 3. Looks like this royal pain is going to be as thoroughly unpleasant as the others. Your Honor? Yeah, first 4. The prosecution would like to call a decisive witness to the stand. Nightmare smile. I will see it soon. The witness will testify as to how the accused detonated the bomb in the courtroom. Very well. Please call your witness, Mr. Payne. Watch it right now. Okay, I'll watch it right now. Oh, look, it's Bomb Man. Thanks for taking the stand, Bomb Man. Witness, your name and occupation. Witness? Name, Ted Tonate. Man, I wonder who the culprit could be. Occupation, bomb disposal specialist. You know, you would think that the bomb disposal specialist would be named Can Disarm, and the person who died would be called Detonate. But yeah. Oh, he's not. He's not, we know we know he's, yeah, Bomberman, real life. We know that he can talk because he talked in the opening cutscene. Oh my, what a strange robotic voice you have. Speech synthesis via typing. It is the same as me talking. He sounds exactly like a robot. Can't you speak in a normal manner? Oh, that's kind of rude. I can.
Thank you so much.
I have never heard of Stephen Hawkins.
I mean, like, you know, some people just need speech, what is, oh my goodness, we talked about this in human-computer interactions. But, like, you know, some people just need the things that help, yeah, text-to-speech. Yeah, Judge, get with the times. It's the future for you. You should be, you should like think before you say stuff. He can, but I do not like to speak. Speaking is inefficient. Energy expenditure. Speaking greater than typing. Understand? What an odd witness. Like, this this is like the stereotypical person who is like all logic, no feelings kind of thing. Mr. Tonade was in charge of the bomb for that trial and was there when it went off. Man, how wild that he was there with the bomb, Mr. Tadonate. Wonder if there's any connection there. Being a bomb squad specialist, do you have any relation to the defendant? Negative. I first met the girl while on this job. Many people are employed by the police. I only know a fraction of them. However, I was shocked when I first discovered the body of the victim. Shocked? I was the first one on the scene after the explosion. I went there to ensure safety, but I ended up discovering a dead body. So he was the first to discover the body, was he? He is here to testify about the circumstances surrounding the moment of the explosion. Very well. The court will hear Mr. Tonate's testimony. But at the very least, show the court some respect and remove that face guard, witness.